Hello, I'm Lee Webb, CEO of ISC Research, and I'm delighted to welcome you to the 2023 International School Awards. Thank you for joining us today, along with learners and educators from all around the world. I can see we have people from East, Southeast, and South Asia with us, where it's late afternoon and evening for you, people from the Middle East, where it's closer to the middle of the day, and people in Europe, where it's morning. And if you are joining us from the Americas, you've got out of bed super early, which is amazing. Thanks to you all. It's the International Day of Education around the world, such an appropriate day to be celebrating some of the innovation, rigor, creativity, and collaboration that is happening in international schools globally, and hopefully to be inspired by others and make new connections. Our awards platform allows you to reach out directly with others who are here, including all the people who will be speaking today, so do take that opportunity to easily connect if you want. Before we begin the announcements, I would like to say sincere thanks to all our judges this year. They're an independent panel, all very experienced within international education and representing a range of educational expertise. Our judges evaluate every application we receive against the criteria for each category. They evaluate the submitted initiatives only, which does not imply any assessment of the wider school. The process is extensive and time-consuming, spread over many weeks. We are indebted to every judge for this commitment. Also, many thanks to this year's ceremony sponsor, Pearson, which provides world-class assessments, digital content, and learning experiences for international schools to enable more effective teaching and learning and to help learners increase their skills and global employability prospects. This year, we received 291 applications from international schools in 61 countries. 31 of those initiatives have been shortlisted. All have been recognised for their commitment to improving student learning, and many have embraced student agency and the entire school community as active partners to implement and sustain the initiative. You can watch representatives from all the schools explaining their shortlisted proposal or read details about them on the awards platform for the next 3 months, as well as find details on our website, iscresearch.com. The aim of these awards is to share some of the impressive initiatives that address common needs for learning and for community action that are being implemented by international schools. As we all know, every international school is unique, with very different contexts and needs, so it is impossible to compare one school to another. Nevertheless, highlighting inspiring work happening in schools is inspiration for us all. With that in mind, I'll be announcing 10 category winners selected by our judges, along with one school that, based upon its initiatives, will be awarded the International School of the Year. I know you're all waiting to hear the announcements, so let's get to it. Our first award is for learning initiatives that bring communities together and that help young people to develop the skills and understanding necessary to work with others to make impactful change. The international schools shortlisted are the American School of Warsaw in Poland for an initiative supporting the Ukraine community in response to the war there. This has involved students taking an active role in finding ways in which the school could effectively support newly arrived refugees, as well as remaining aware of their changing needs. Markindi International School in Réunion Island, France, for an initiative focused on intergenerational inclusion. The school has partnered with a neighbouring care home to develop opportunities for powerful learning interactions between students and senior residents. And SALT International School in South Korea for a student-led initiative with a school in Rwanda. Continual interactions between students of the two schools have forged a partnership that is resulting in the development of cultural variations, opportunities, needs, and understanding. And the winner of the Community Partnership Award is the American School of Warsaw. I think John Zerfler is with us. John, can you join me now? John is the school director at the American School of Warsaw.
This is a wonderful...
Hi, John. Congratulations. We'd love you to say a few brief words about the initiative.
I thank you so much for your recognition of us. It's been so challenging here in taking on this. Our students have really stood up to the challenge, along with our parents and our entire community, which speaks to the true core of the community partnership aspect of this initiative. And I just want to shout out to my entire team here who has helped to make this possible. We continue our efforts even now as we continue to support this broad-based community. And I just want to thank ISC and all of the panelists so much for recognizing us for our efforts in this regard. It truly is wonderful, and thank you so much.
Well, many congratulations. We're brilliant award, and you've done so well at the American School of Warsaw to win. So congratulations once again, and thank you very much for joining us.
Thanks.
Our next award recognises initiatives that are using digital technology as a tool to transform student learning. They also needed to include evidence of how students are developing their digital responsibility. The shortlisted initiatives are being implemented by Ajman Academy School in the United Arab Emirates, which has adopted a school-wide approach around assistive learning tools. This includes students developing an understanding of how and when to use assistive tools as a way to remove barriers to their learning. Dubai College in the UAE for a 2-year digital skills program for all students. The students work towards a range of outcomes, including creating a digital skills learning platform about the science of learning to develop competencies around the use of data management and creative content. And Marymount School Barranquilla in Colombia for creating a video tutorial library that's continually populated by students. The videos feature children who have mastered a skill teaching their peers. The video curation process helps students to develop digital skills and responsibility. The winner of the Digital Technology and Learning Award is Marymount School Barranquilla. Daniela Cubios, can you join me? Daniela is a teacher at Marymount School.
Hello, Mr. Webb. Thank you so much.
Congratulations. If you just say a few words about the initiative, that would be fantastic. Thank you.
Thank you. First of all, it's a huge honor for the school to receive this award and this amazing initiative. And the initiative was basically the name is tutorials, and the idea of this was the students to empower students with their knowledge, and that they were able to create their own digital content, taking in account digital citizenship and all the different digital competences that our curriculum has. So it's I am deeply honored to be here representing the school, my technology team, my students, because without them, we couldn't be here. And of course, the skill community, because this is an award for them, for us. Okay, so thank you so much.
Great, well, thank you so much, Daniel, for sharing that with us, and congratulations again on the award.
Thank you.
And thank you for joining us at such an early time in the morning for you as well.
Yes, it is.
Many international schools have acknowledged the need to authentically address diversity, equity, inclusion, and justice within their communities and their learning. This year's DEIJ award aims to identify those initiatives that are having a genuine impact on a school community. ISC Research is on our own DEIJ journey too, and we've learned that it needs to be rooted within all school improvement and as a continuum within all school life. For this reason, this year will be the final year that we include DEIJ as a standalone category. That's not because it's not important, far from it. In next year's International School Awards and beyond, how DEIJ is embraced within any school initiative will be a criterion in the judging of all categories. The following schools have been shortlisted for their DEIJ initiatives. The British International School of Houston in the USA for an ongoing curriculum audit initiative to ensure representation of all stakeholders. This involves an action research team responsible for continually reviewing and identifying all content gaps and potential. The International School of Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia for a thought leadership initiative. It includes guest speakers sharing perspectives and prompting learning, reflection and conversations related to DEIJ. This is enabling stakeholders to challenge the school towards change. And Maple Bear West Coast Preschool in Singapore for a partnership initiative with the National Library Board. This is enabling the provision of a breadth of curriculum content for very young children that values, respects and celebrates all people and all voices. The winner of the DEIJ award is the British International School of Houston. I think Gemma Avaret is with us. Again, pretty early with you, Gemma, but can you join me? Gemma's the head of early years and primary.
Hi, morning. Unfortunately, I'm not Gemma. I'm Barry. I'm the principal.
We have Barry instead. Barry, if you could just say a few words for us. Thank you.
Yeah, and I think you raise a very important person, Gemma, who's been an absolute figurehead in leading this work throughout the school. We also, as you do yourselves, feel it's a passionate area where we all need to make sure we are doing the best we can for the school and our community to be reflective of our international diverse community. And the project that's been ongoing to look at curriculum, make sure student voice, community voice is empowered throughout the school has been really impactful. So well done to everybody that's been involved. This award is fantastic. We appreciate it so much. And thank you very much for recognising the school.
Fantastic. Thanks very much, Barry. And it's great to hear from you and more details about the initiative. And congratulations again on the award. As young people mature into an increasingly challenged and divisive world, making choices and supporting communities in ways that are rooted in ethical values will be crucial to our futures. The Ethical Values Education category recognises international school initiatives that explicitly support students in their development of ethical values, encouraging them to think and act as good citizens. 3 initiatives have been shortlisted for this award. The schools delivering these initiatives are Dulwich College Shanghai Pudong in China for hosting an annual One Voice online summit for the students of Dulwich and other schools. The summit explores global issues such as poverty and gender inequality and challenges students to propose impact solutions for their schools or communities. Salt International School in South Korea for an initiative that encourages students to use a range of talents to share ethical messages with their peers as part of a digital comic. The students take on development and production roles to collectively produce the webtoon series that centres around ethical values. And Tanglin Trust School in Singapore for an initiative that is based on the United Nations Convention on the Rights of the Child. The school has embedded children's rights into its policies, ethos and practice, which includes rooting the principles of equality, respect and non-discrimination throughout its curriculum. Impressive work by all 3 schools. The winner of the Ethical Values Education Award is Tanglin Trust School. Claire Harrington-Wilcox, can you join me? Claire is head of the junior school at Tanglin Trust.
I'm utterly delighted to accept this award. Can you hear me?
Thanks for joining us. Congratulations on the award. Well done. If you could share with us a little bit more about the initiatives now, then it would be fantastic to learn a little bit more. Thank you.
Yes, well, actually, I accept the award really on behalf of the children, the staff and the parents who've taken us on a journey from the bronze award through to the silver and even achieving the gold in COVID. And essentially, it's that we now have a vast number of children going through our school and into their outward journey, really, that promote the ethical values. They are true UNICEF ambassadors. And it gives me great hope for the future, knowing that they will go on and make this a safer and better world. So a huge well done to everyone, but I'm absolutely delighted for Tanglin Trust School.
Brilliant. Thanks so much, Claire, again for joining us. It's the evening, I think, for you right now, but thank you for joining us and many congratulations to you and everyone involved in the initiative.
Thank you very much.
Moving on to the next award, which is the Future Pathways Award. It recognises international school initiatives that prepare their students with the skills and values to support their future pathway decisions. The judges urge all international schools to ensure their future pathway support serves all students of all abilities, opportunities and interests, not just future leaders. The 3 schools whose initiatives have been shortlisted are Bombay Cambridge International School in Mumbai, India, for a social and emotional learning programme that helps students to cultivate a sense of self. All students in all age phases participate as a way to develop social awareness and values-based decision-making in combination with career exploration. The British School of Brussels in Belgium for an alternative pathways initiative. This involves talks from alumni and professionals who have pursued less traditional career routes, along with one-to-one mentoring and non-traditional workplace experiences. It has resulted in wider subject choices and pathways being selected by students. And Dubai College in the UAE for an initiative to develop pathway opportunities for female students. Trained mentors from diverse backgrounds and careers called Big Sisters provide a 12-month mentoring program that helps students to develop their confidence, sense of self and aspirations. The winner of the Future Pathways Award is the British School of Brussels. Dr. John Knight, I hope you're with us, and if so, can you join me now? John is the Vice Principal and Head of Secondary at the British School of Brussels.
Thank you so much, and
congratulations, John.
Thank you.
So, as with the other award winners so far, if you could just share a few words about your particular initiative and tell us what has been so wonderful about it and resulted in this award, that'd be great. Thank you.
It's really just in international schools, we know it can be a little bit of a bubble for students. The role models they see is very narrow, and students have high aspirations, their parents have high aspirations. And just to widen those pathways, widen those opportunities through our roundtable talks, our mentoring program, so students can pursue a more wide variety of careers and HE destinations. And it's really down to Amanda Nuchiro, Mark Andrews, and Rosie Morrison at BSB, who've put a really fantastic program together. So thank you so much.
Fantastic. Well, thanks so much for A, joining us, and B, sharing with us more details about the initiative, and congratulations to you and the whole team there that's contributed, and the students as well. Thank you very much and well done. Before we move on to the next category, I want to explain the role of ISC Research within the International School Awards. ISC Research continually tracks the entire international schools market and its changes. We have done so for almost 30 years without selection or judgment. This provides the broadest and most comprehensive view of the entire market and its segments. It also means that we involve all international schools in our data gathering and analysis, whatever their standard, size, age, or location, which is why these annual awards engage such a wide range of schools. As hosts of the International School Awards, our aim is to give all international schools the chance to share and be inspired by innovative and sustainable practice. We have no part in the judging. We leave that to the independent panel of international school educators and experts, and we rely on our sponsors to ensure we can make the awards freely accessible to everyone, everywhere. And now on to the Innovation and Creativity in Learning Award. This category attracted some outstanding applications, many that focused on STEAM, sustainability, well-being, and outdoor learning through innovative, creative, and inspiring ways. Some of these initiatives are taking technology to the extremes of what's currently possible. The schools that have been shortlisted for their innovation and creativity and learning initiatives are Alice Smith School in Malaysia for a digital drama initiative that approaches theatrical production through communication technology for all year groups. Much of the initiative is student-led and focuses on the development of a range of skills that include theatrical design, acting for camera, cross-form fusion, and post-production, while collaborating within a democratic space. The British International School of Houston in the United States for an extreme weather initiative involving all learners between the ages of 4 and 14. This is giving students real-life context about extreme weather through multiple disciplines, including science, history, literature, and art, and in collaborative ways to achieve learning outcomes. And Rugby School Thailand for an augmented reality initiative. This incorporates 3D CAD software rendering to demonstrate the manufacturing intent of a prototype in a virtual space. This is enabling students to virtually test new product designs within their intended environment and to collaboratively problem solve design improvements. The winner of the Innovation and Creativity and Learning Award is Rugby School Thailand. Stuart Douglas, can you join me now? Stuart is Head of Design and Technology for the Senior School at Rugby School Thailand.
Hi, yes, thank you.
Stuart, oh, it looks like you're a bit warmer than we are in the UK over there. So congratulations. As with the other award winners, if you could say a few words about what you're doing and talk about the initiative and who's involved, then that'd be fantastic to hear a little bit more detail.
Thank you very much, Lee, and thank you, the judges. The initiative came because of COVID, and that we had many students who were missing for 2 or 3 months of school. And in design technology, you obviously have to make something as part of the course. And so we looked together at ways that they could virtually test and make their products, and we stumbled across some free software and a plugin which allowed for augmented reality, which then meant that the students could upload their 3D CAD prototypes onto their phones or onto their devices and go out in the world and test them virtually with other students and gain peer feedback and client feedback. And it actually just enabled them to finish their projects really successfully. And then we've then taken that on a huge, so I say we, the students are then taking that on a lot further now. So then we do a lot of modeling in 3D CAD, and then we augment reality versions of them, so the students can again test them. They can take their models home and test them at home. And this is an initiative from prep school, from year 3 all the way up to year 13 now. It's proven really successful. And I actually did it this morning with 2 students and got the real wow factor with oohs and ahs in the class when it was done. So thank you very much. Fantastic for the students to be recognised for groundbreaking work in use of augmented reality, and hopefully we can encourage more schools to adopt this free software and add to their creativity and innovation.
Brilliant. Thanks very much, and thanks for sharing all those details with us, and many congratulations to you and everyone at the school for your award. Get back on the beach.
Thank you.
Thanks a lot, Stuart. Many thanks. This year's applications for the Safeguarding Award reflect a number of challenges that international school communities and wider society are facing today. While just 2 initiatives have been shortlisted by the judges this year, there were several that have the potential to offer significant impact to students in time. It is encouraging to see some international schools explicitly addressing safeguarding in a way that involves the entire community. We do hope to see these schools submit again next year or in future years when they have more evidence of impact and sustainability of their initiatives. The 2 schools that are delivering the shortlisted initiatives are the British School of Tashkent in Uzbekistan for positioning safeguarding as a guiding principle for the whole school. As a result of this ethos, along with clear reporting procedures and continuous training for all staff, safeguarding has become a common thread across several initiatives in the school. These are addressing internet safety, cybersecurity, and anti-bullying in ways that help students to feel informed, safe, and supported. And North London Collegiate School Jeju in South Korea for confronting suicidal ideation. This is a major issue facing young people today, particularly in South Korea. The initiative has involved staff working with expert trainers on intervention practices and destigmatizing communication, as well as the development of a student welfare group. Both international schools are praised by their judges for implementing effective and sustainable initiatives that address challenging issues. The winner of the Safeguarding Award is North London Collegiate School Jeju. Dan Cole, I think you're here with us. Can you join me, please? Dan is the Vice Principal at North London Collegiate Jeju.
Hello. Thanks very much.
Hi, Dan. Really congratulations.
Thank you very much.
If you could just share with us a few initiatives of a few more details about the initiative, that would be fantastic.
Right. Well, obviously, I'm very pleased to accept this award on behalf of NLCS Jeju. It's a fantastic honour. Ensuring the safety and well-being of students and enabling them to thrive in a safe environment is the most important things that we do in schools. And to do that, you have to embed the culture where safeguarding is central to all the practice that we do. This is a slow process which requires strategic planning, financial support for training and auditing, and a buy-in from all stakeholders. Safeguarding is about building a community, as you mentioned earlier, a place where students, families, and staff feel that they belong and are valued. And to create a safe school, you actually need to build a safe community. Thank you again. It's great to have the work of our school recognised by the ISC. Many thanks for this honourable award. Thank you.
Pleasure and congratulations, Dan. I think, you know, as a parent myself, I think everyone recognises what an important area this is, and congratulations on doing such fantastic work at the school, and many congratulations on winning the award. Thanks very much for joining us.
Thank you very much.
Now to the strategic leadership category, which received applications addressing a wide range of initiatives, from developing a bullying-free school to creating a sensory space, and from improving governance to building middle management capacity. 3 international schools have been shortlisted. Newton College in Spain for a research-led initiative that is addressing the notion of struggle. A language of learning has been introduced. Struggle is now explored with students as a positive attribute, and the whole school community is collectively embracing the journey of learning. Tanglin Trust School in Singapore for unifying the school community through a school-wide house system. The initiative is enabling collaboration of students across all years and is encouraging extracurricular participation through inter-house events. And Western Academy of Beijing in China for a student agency initiative focusing on the future of learning to prepare for a changing, unpredictable world. It has resulted in a new focus on sustainable and ethical approaches to living and learning. The winner of the Strategic Leadership Award is Western Academy of Beijing. Dr. Marta Medved-Kranjevich, can you join me now? Marta is the head of school at Western Academy of Beijing.
Hello, everyone. Thank you very much.
Marta, congratulations. Well done on winning the award. As with everyone else, it's, again, we've got a lot of participants in Asia that are calling in at a very late time. So if you could just say a few words about your initiative, it'd be great to hear from you.
Great, thank you. First of all, thank you, ISC Research, for organizing this. This really, the whole process is a process of sharing the learning and actions of different schools. So the key actually for our initiative was that we wanted, in the midst of COVID, see where our community is and what we want to do with our school further, what our focuses should be. And we designed the process, strategic planning process, is learning and for learning. And the key, I would say, stakeholders in there, the whole community was involved, but the key stakeholders were the students. And we are very happy with the results, of how our strategic framework has mapped itself out. We have several things that we want to focus on, and continuing in the whole work of this, the key focus again will be on students and them together with educators implementing the strategic plan. So I would like to thank the whole WAB community. Everyone was equally important for this success and for our future pathway. Thank you.
Brilliant. Well, thanks very much for sharing that with us. It's great to hear. And I think something that's resonating a lot is how much the students are involved. It's not just a teacher-led thing, which is fantastic. So thank you very much for sharing that with us, Marta, and congratulations again to you and everyone involved on your award.
Thank you.
Sustainability is now rooted in the curriculum and community of many international schools. This was clearly reflected in the wide range of applications for the sustainability category of this year's awards. Environmental action comes in so many forms, and our judges shared advice to schools on this. Don't try to introduce too much too soon, they said. Their advice is to implement a more in-depth approach that focuses around one specific theme, embedding it throughout the school before expanding the initiative. 4 schools have been shortlisted for their sustainability initiatives. They are Heritage International School in Moldova for embedding the Global Climate Action Programme into its curriculum for all age groups. Students are learning that taking action in combination with speaking out can be a powerful change agent. The International College Hong Kong in Hong Luk Yuen for a tree planting scheme known as Miyawaki. The trees have become a central theme for cross-curricular learning, as well as students developing an understanding of the role we all play in sustainability. Jeredong International School in Brunei for a student-initiated program between the school's 16 house groups, involving each house sharing challenges and offering support to achieve inter-house collaboration. And Wellington College International Shanghai in China for a responsible consumption initiative embedded into the curriculum, along with extracurricular activities centering around 2 of the United Nations Sustainable Development Goals. The winner of the Sustainability Award is the International College Hong Kong Hong Luk Yuen. I believe Home Chow is with us today. Home, can you join me? Home is the outdoor learning leader at the International College of Hong Kong.
Hi, thank you so much.
Congratulations, Home. Can you tell us a little bit more about this initiative, how it came about and what you do, and how the students get involved in it?
Yeah, we're a primary school here in Hong Kong, and our philosophy is that we want the students to connect with nature and to learn about sustainability in an authentic way. So last year we partnered with a local, an NGO to plant over 300 trees on our campus. And now it's developing to a mini forest planted using a method called the Miyazaki method. And this way, it's a way where we plant the trees in a very dense method, and that way they will grow much more quickly than a normal forest will. And I'm happy to say that it's growing really well right now, and the students have lots of ownership over it. So they were involved with the planting of the forest, and now they help with mulching, monitoring, weeding, and looking after the whole forest. So yeah, I'm very happy that we've been recognized for this initiative. And thank you so much for our team and the students for making this happen.
Great. Thank you very much, Home, for sharing that with us. And please pass all our congratulations back to them. And I hope that it'll give them even more impetus to go on and do more great things in the coming years. Thank you very much for joining us.
Thank you.
Our final category focuses on well-being. The applications we receive reflect the breadth and depth to which well-being is now being addressed by many international schools. Several reference the COVID pandemic as a catalyst towards change and the need for a more sustained approach to the well-being of students and staff. For some international schools, their well-being initiatives are involving their entire community. The judges selected 4 initiatives to be shortlisted for this award. The international schools delivering these are the British School of Bahrain for a programme that combines well-being support and management. This includes a wellbeing resource platform created by students for students, a platform for staff that gives them strategies to assist students, and a central hub of support professionals. Harrow International School Hong Kong for a student ambassador programme providing wellbeing support for peers. It involves select students being trained and guided as active listeners, along with discussion events addressing common challenges faced by young people. The Millennium School in Dubai for a bespoke wellbeing curriculum, which helps students to develop resilience and a growth mindset. The curriculum addresses gaps in student social emotional well-being identified from a 2-year student census. And Shanghai Qibao Dwight High School in China for a wellbeing support program for faculty, providing one-to-one access to independent experts for mental health, career mentoring, financial advice, and nutrition. Congratulations to all 4 schools for delivering such important initiatives. The winner of the Wellbeing Award is the British School of Bahrain. Nick Belcher, are you here? I think you may have joined us.
Yes, I have.
Great. Oh, here you are. Great. Yeah, Nick, if you congratulations on the award. Well done indeed.
Thank you very much.
Just a few words about what you did, how you set it up, and the impact it's having on the school. That would be fantastic to hear from you.
Absolutely. Well, thank you, everybody. And congratulations to everybody else for their initiatives too. They were all brilliant when we were listening in on a few days ago. It really is a testament to the whole community. A initiative that was brought to fruition by myself and the councillor, and then quickly put everybody around it, as Support 360 indicates, is really, really important. I think as well, thank you for recognising British School of Bahrain and the initiative. And on a local level, it's amazing that we're noticing inclusion, but actually globally, it's really important that we're actually recognising inclusion as an important factor in education, and the importance of putting everybody around it and making sure that everybody gets behind students in enabling them for lifelong strategies for the future. So thank you to everybody.
Well, thank you, Nick. And that's what these awards are about, really, is just learning all the wonderful initiatives that are going on around the world, and it's fantastic to be able to celebrate those and share them with the whole global schools community. So thanks very much for joining us and talking through that a little bit more with us today. Many congratulations to all the schools that have been featured today, whether you've been shortlisted or selected for a category award. And thank you to every school that has contributed to this year's awards. The international school sector is a global community in the broadest sense, and we hope this event offers all educators and those supporting student learning some inspiration for what's happening and what's possible. Good practice, emerging trends, and ways for educators to share and connect with peers across the entire international school sector will be possible through the ISC Research community when it is launched within the next 6 weeks. If you'd like to be part of this global international school community as an active voice or a social listener, do join us. It's free for all. Join our waiting list on the awards platform right now, or look out on our social media channels, LinkedIn, Twitter, Facebook or Instagram for more details and access. And now to the announcement of the International School of the Year 2023, which is sponsored by Pearson. This is the school that the judges believe is implementing the most innovative and effective initiative submitted this year. And the 2023 International School of the Year award goes to Tanglin Trust School, Singapore. Well done to all your students and staff who have initiated, developed and sustained 2 outstanding initiatives that support ethical values education and demonstrate great strategic leadership. And thank you to Pearson for sponsoring the International School of the Year award this year. Craig and Claire, will you both please join us? Craig is the CEO of Tanglin Trust and Claire, as I've already mentioned, is head of junior school. So if we could get you on, that would be fantastic.
I'm here, can you hear me?
There you go. Well done, Claire. Congratulations.
Oh my goodness.
Couple of awards in one evening. So fantastic. So if you'd just like to say a few words about what this means for the school and excitement about being able to go and tell the kids tomorrow morning, then it'd be great to hear from anything you or Craig have got to say. Thank you.
So if I jump on first and then I'll hand over to Craig, I'm utterly delighted, if a little bit in shock, I might add. So many worthy candidates, so many wonderful initiatives. And I think the most important thing is actually seeing the colossal impact that all these educators are having on future generations. So on behalf of Tanglin, though, can I say a huge thank you to you all for supporting our initiatives. And tomorrow is actually training day, so I'll be telling the staff first and then looking forward to telling all of our UNICEF ambassadors first thing on Thursday morning, of which I know they'll be highly delighted and thrilled. I'll hand over to Craig now.
Great, thank you.
Yes, well, thank you very much, Lee. And with passionate educators like Claire, you can tell that Tanglin's in a very, very good space. And many of the innovations that have taken place through the last 12 months, but also preceding that, have been driven by some amazingly talented people and receptive students and parents. So we're tremendously excited. A very big thank you to Pearson for supporting this award, Lee, and to ISC. Tanglin continues to be onward and upward, heading towards our centenary in a couple of years. Completion of a fantastic new building just taken place, and more importantly, though, the programs that continue to develop will serve the students at Tanglin, and through channels such as ISC Research, we hope feed into the work that's being done around the world.
Brilliant. Thanks very much, Craig, and congratulations to both of you. I'm sure it'll be, whether it's training day tomorrow, seeing the kids the following day or whatever, it'll be a really exciting, exciting couple of days, letting them know that you've won this award. So many congratulations to both of you and everyone involved at Tanglin for putting these initiatives together.
Thank you, Lee.
Thank you.
So well done to Tanglin and to all the schools that have been recognised today. And thank you for joining us to celebrate some of the good practice happening in international schools across the world. Thank you too, again, to all our judges who devoted so much time and expertise to reviewing all the initiatives and selecting those worthy of recognition. Don't forget that this awards platform will be open for the next 3 months. You can access information about all the winning and shortlisted initiatives whenever you want during that time, as well as explore all our sponsors, including our category sponsors and their services, and connect directly with attendees. We hope you'll join with us next year. Until then, thank you from everyone at ISC Research. Goodbye.